What's up, guys? It's the weekend. You know what that means. We're back at the creek looking for some more gold. Hope you enjoy. Alright, guys, let me show you where we're working today. If this spot looks familiar, it's because I have worked here before. Just trying out a new hole up there where my shovel is. So, running it through the RPE and got my first bucket here, filled it up about halfway to make sure we're still on the gold. So we're gonna do some running today, and we might relocate downstream if we need to, if we don't find any gold or the quantity of gold I want in this first run. But for right now, that's where we're digging, right over there, and sluicing right here. Nice sluice pad built up. I'll bring you back with our first cleanup. Alright, we just ran our first half 5-gallon bucket. Maybe it was about 2/3 full through the RPE there, and got the results here. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Right here is where I'm digging. I'm thinking this right here creates a little trap, a little drop zone. This tree, when it floods, and allows the gold to drop out right in here, creates that little vortex, slows down, gold drops out, and that's right where I'm at right now. So yeah, that's pretty good for a first run. It's one of the best first runs I've had in a while. So we are sticking in this spot for right now, and we're gonna run some more material, so be back shortly. All right, back with run number 2. We just continued to dig out that hole, ran it through the RPE again, and good news, we're still on the gold. There's a lot of nice chunky bits in that run. So today is looking very promising. It's only 9 o'clock. I've already done 2 runs and pulled that amount of gold in about both runs. So if the pay layer continues to pay out like that, we're gonna have a very, very good day. All right, guys, I'll be back with run number 3. ball of clay. Alright, I started out running the RPE sluice, and I just want to run this guy for a bucket here. I've got about 3/4 of the way, well, maybe 2/3 of a full 5-gallon bucket that we're going to run through the Dream Mat, and it's got a little bit more clay in it, so the Dream Mat is a little bit more forgiving when it comes to dealing with clay. So we're going to run it through here and see how we do. Dialed this thing in yet, so gotta get all the angles and all that right so it cleans itself out. Alright, we're going to run the rest of this bucket. We'll be back. Alright, we just finished run number 3, and the hole is getting deeper. Show you the results. The sun finally came out, and it is going to be a beautiful day, but it's supposed to get really hot this afternoon. So to have 3 runs in the books by 9:30, 9:45 in the morning, it's pretty good. Here's the results from run number 3. And we have a ton of black sand. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna slump up the gold and put the cons in the con bucket, and I'll walk out to the car, get myself something to eat real quick and get some more energy, and we'll be back. Hopefully get like 6 or 7 or 8, maybe 10 runs in today with that kind of gold. We could possibly set a new record, so that'd be good. We're gonna do as much as we can. Alright, be back shortly. Alright guys, here is a look at what I've been digging up here. A lot of decomposing bedrock. see, bedrock, decomposing bedrock, more decomposing bedrock that breaks apart. And that is what you want, because where it breaks apart, because it has a crack in there, and gold tends to stick into those cracks and gets stuck in that clay. So when you're on all this decomposing bedrock and you see all the quartz in here and the heavy stones, the heavy iron stones, you know you're in a good spot. So that's what we're working today, and the hole has expanded, and we're just going to continue to follow that decomposing bedrock. So got bucket number 4, I believe. It's about halfway full right now, so I'm gonna fill it up to about 3/4, and then we'll run it through the RTE sluice. So I'll be back. All right, y'all, we just finished run number 4. Have a look at this. That is a lot of gold. So, it's about 11:30 right now. I'm gonna try and get, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe 5 more runs in. And I'll check back in with you guys periodically. So we'll be back shortly. What is that? Oh, I spotted a wild greg in his natural habitat.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it is. Alright guys, coming back at you, cleaning out number 5, or bucket number 5. I've just been cleaning out every bucket, every 5-gallon bucket I run, so there we go. Boom. Still on the go. Just following that bedrock. My stack of rocks is getting rather large. Give you a comparison here from the water level. And there's the hole. So, got a little stream right here feeding the sluice. I don't know who dug that hole, but they probably found some really good gold if they're finding what I'm finding. So it's a decent sized hole right there. So I've got my tailings all piling up on me back here. I've been fighting that a little bit today. Look at that tailings pile. Step right off to the side, and it's, I don't know, 6 inches deep. So all those tailings. We've moved a lot of material so far, and we're gonna still move quite a bit more. Greg just got here, so he's about to set up his RPE sluice, and we're gonna find some more gold. So we'll be back. All right, I don't know how many buckets we've run now. I don't know if that was 5 or 6 or 7. I don't know. It's getting delirious out here in the sun. Greg showed up. He's been running his RPE. We got that dam built for him. He's doing his first cleanup. I've got another cleanup right here for you guys. And of course the glare is not going to cooperate with me. Hold on, let me go to the shade. There we go. Not bad. The hole's getting bigger, deeper, and harder to work, so we're gonna push on, do a few more runs, and we'll be back. Alright, so got my last bucket here. Got my hole right here, my shovel in the hole, so that I can reference it for tomorrow, because that is where I'm leaving off. I'm gonna fill the hole all the way back in, and we're gonna run that material through the RPE, do a cleanup, and I'll be back. So there's my reference, and that is about, let's see how deep that is. Okay, so I know how deep I need to dig tomorrow. There is my big stack of rocks. So I'm gonna fill that hole back in all the way up to the top, and I'll be back out here tomorrow to do another series of runs. So found quite a bit of nice gold today. Show you our tailings pile now, because that has grown exponentially. Oh yeah. A lot of material. Alright, so we're gonna run this last bucket for the hole in, and I'll be back. Alright, we are done for the day. Open the hole up. Just filling in some of these extra little pockets now that the water's cleared up a little bit. So, holes filled in. I did that before I did my last run. That would prevent me from going back, even if I found a shit ton of gold. It would prevent me from going back in the hole today. So I think I pretty much cleaned it all out. I don't know, I might come back and work up that area where Greg was working. He already left. He had to get out of here and go do something. I don't know what he's doing, but he stopped in for a little while, so it was cool to see him. He was working up in front of this log right here. But either way, I might come back out, prospect that spot around that tree again in the future. This is the last run, and it was fine scrapings right off the bedrock. I cleaned that bedrock all the way down until I couldn't anymore, so pretty much scraped it all clean. So it was a good hole. Rest in peace, hole. You were good to me today. All right, so we're heading out. I'll see you guys at home on the scales. All right, y'all. Got the total weight here, and we did 0.327. That is not bad, and that is a lot of gold. A lot more than I expected to find in that spot, so I'll take that any day of the week, that's for sure. All right, guys, we're out, so catch you next time.